The biggest challenge that we face today in the retail space is we want to go faster. You put in a few stores, you think you've captured the market in that space, and you see an opportunity to go someplace else and capture another market. And then you have to be able to be nimble, agile, be able to move from one location to the next.
Because we were already fairly virtualized, we could turn around VMs in probably a matter of hours if we focused on it. With VMware's automation, we can probably cut that down to half an hour or dozens of minutes instead. And we're not having to do as much manual work. We don't have to switch between applications to find an IP address. I don't have to think about which network something's going to go on. We can really automate that. So there's not that much work. It's more a matter of filling out a form, clicking a button, and then waiting that 20 or 30 minutes for that thing to spin up.
We have a lot of challenges in terms of how we work together. VMware has given us a wonderful capability to reduce silos and to blur the lines, especially in App Director and vCake or vRealize automation, being able to have developers and operations side by side and collaborate to determine what capabilities need to be provisioned.
We have the ability to deliver building blocks to our developers, to whatever line of business may need technology, wherever they may need it.
It saves time because we're not having to spin those machines up, but we get the consistency. I still get the level of control that I need to be able to do that. We're able to start looking at pushing some of those tasks down to other teams so that we get people who have more control, or they can get things done more quickly because they don't have to call a service desk, spend more time engineering and more time doing R&D and more things that are a little more forward-looking, or pick up all that backlog that we haven't been able to do because we don't have a very big team.
As we go forward, we're really looking for our application developers to think more like operations and our operations to think more like application developers. vRealize automation has given us that capability to have those groups, as well as security and other interested parties, sit side by side to collaborate to figure out what capabilities need to be brought online. And as those capabilities have been created in templates and blueprints, they can be reused and actually handed off to those teams to do a lot of self-provisioning and management.